Okay, avocado lovers, are you ready? You wanted us to dive deep into all the avocado hype, and we are serving up all the details. This source is making some pretty bold claims. Fresher breath, disease-fighting power, you name it. Let's see if we can separate the avocado advocacy from the cold, hard evidence.
Sounds delicious.
One thing that really stood out to me, the source is claiming that avocados are better than mouthwash.
Oh, wow.
They even mention a study from Ohio State University that suggests avocado compounds could be a promising weapon against oral cancer cells. I don't know about you, but I might be reaching for the avocado instead of the minty stuff from now on. What do you think?
Well, hold on there. That Ohio State study, while interesting, it's important to remember it's still early days. It definitely doesn't mean we can all ditch our dental hygiene routine just yet. I think what's so fascinating about this source is how they kind of weave together these really attention-grabbing claims, but then they sprinkle in snippets of actual research. And it's our job to really untangle all of that.
Right, let's not jump to any conclusion. So this source is really going all in on the avocado love here. We're talking benefits for everything from kidney function to glowing skin. It's a lot.
And that's where those critical thinking caps really come in handy, right? Enthusiasm is fantastic, but we need to look at the why. Avocados do have a variety of nutrients, it's true, but to understand the real impact, we've got to break it down. Where do you want to start? What really stood out to you?
Well, the potassium claim, for one. The source raves about how avocado can support healthy blood pressure, good kidney function, and they say it's all thanks to all the potassium that's in avocado. Are they basically saying an avocado a day keeps the doctor away?
Not quite. Potassium is definitely essential. It helps regulate fluids, muscle function, all very important, and that all ties into those claims you just mentioned. Think of it like a natural electrolyte, helps prevent those annoying post-workout cramps.
Okay, so not a magic cure-all then, but it sounds like potassium has a pretty vital role to play in our health. Does this mean someone with high blood pressure should be stocking up on avocados?
I wish it were that simple. While a Brazilian study did find a link between potassium-rich diets and lower blood pressure readings, we really need more research to confirm if avocados specifically are the driving force behind that. And the other thing is too much potassium can actually be harmful, especially for those with kidney issues. It's called hyperkalemia. Basically means too much potassium in your blood. And again, it's a good reminder that personalized dietary advice is crucial.
Good point. And this source does mention that folks with hyperkalemia should probably steer clear of the avocado, so at least they are acknowledging that.
Exactly. It always circles back to balance and understanding all the nuances of these health claims.
Speaking of feeling full and satisfied, this source also raves about avocados' fiber content for weight loss. They claim it keeps you feeling fuller for longer, prevents those midday snack attacks. What are your thoughts?
Okay, fiber. Now that is a superhero in the nutrition world. It does promote that feeling of fullness, aids in digestion, no argument there. But let's be real, one avocado a day won't magically melt away the pounds if the rest of your diet needs a serious overhaul.
Right, you can't just eat a mountain of chips and then an avocado and expect to be magically healthy.
Exactly. And I do like that this source, they emphasize incorporating other fiber-rich foods alongside avocado. Apples, beans, lentils. It's about a holistic approach, not just one miracle food.
Okay, so avocado for weight loss. Maybe, but only as part of a bigger picture. Now let's switch gears a bit to antioxidants, another area where this source makes some pretty bold claims.
Oh yeah, they really go all in on antioxidants and avocados. They're claiming that lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin C, and E, it can do wonders for your vision and even offer some protection against cancer. Big claims.
Those are some big claims. And I know antioxidants are supposed to be good for you, but what's the science behind it all?
You can think of antioxidants like your body's little defense squad, right? They're fighting off these harmful molecules called free radicals. And these free radicals, they can damage cells, contribute to aging, all sorts of diseases like cancer. Avocados, they pack a punch when it comes to certain antioxidants, that's for sure.
Okay, so they're like little bodyguards for our cells.
Okay.
I've heard that lutein and zeaxanthin are good for your eyes. And this source claims avocados can be like our secret weapon for healthy vision.
You're right, lutein and zeaxanthin, they're powerful antioxidants that concentrate in the eyes, especially the macula, and that's the part responsible for that sharp central vision. I think the source mentions some studies, one from China, one from France and England, and they suggested that there might be a connection between these antioxidants and a lower risk of age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss.
Wow, so these antioxidants could actually be protecting our eyes as we age. That's incredible. But is that benefit really specific to eating avocados? Like, could we get the same effect from other sources of lutein and zeaxanthin?
That's a great question. And those studies, while promising, they didn't just focus on avocado consumption. They looked at the benefits of lutein and zeaxanthin from all kinds of sources. We need more research to be able to definitively say that avocado on its own offers that same level of protection.
So it sounds like we need to maybe pump the brakes a little bit on saying that avocado is a guaranteed cure for anything that might ail us. What about the cancer claims? This source seems to suggest that avocados can actually help ward off cancer. Is there any truth to that?
Unfortunately, it's not as easy as saying avocado equals this magical cancer shield. Some early studies, and I do want to emphasize early, have suggested that certain compounds, and they are found in avocados, might be able to inhibit the growth of certain cancer cells, but we're a long way from saying eating avocados is going to prevent cancer.
So avocado lovers shouldn't throw away their sunscreen just yet and eat guacamole all day long.
Definitely not. A healthy lifestyle, regular screenings, checkups, all of that is still going to be your best defense against cancer.
It seems to be the recurring theme here. Avocados, they've got some potential benefits, but
Yeah.
we got to be realistic. They're not a magic bullet.
You got it. It's all about a balanced perspective. And to their credit, this source, they do emphasize a holistic approach, which I appreciate.
That's true. They're not just saying eat avocados and all your problems will disappear. They highlight a healthy lifestyle. Things like exercise, balanced diet. It's key.
For sure. And it's great to see them acknowledge that. It aligns with everything we know about being well overall.
So we're summing this up for our listeners. What are the big takeaways? What do people really need to remember about avocados and their health?
Enjoy avocados. They're delicious. They're versatile. They're packed with nutrients that, like we said, can contribute to a healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But don't expect them to be a cure-all for every health concern under the sun.
Exactly. And always a good reminder, if you're dealing with a health concern, talk to your doctor, get personalized advice. It makes all the difference.
Great advice. Now, there was one final point in this source that really stood out to me. They mentioned avocados being used in cosmetics. I don't know why, but that just really stuck with me.
Interesting. Yeah, we've been so focused on eating avocados and what that does for our bodies, but what about actually using them topically? Could all those nutrients, could they work their magic on our skin from the outside in?
That's exactly what I was thinking. All those antioxidants, the healthy fats, it's like, could avocados be the secret to that inner A&D outer glow?
Well, some people already swear by using avocado as like a natural hair and face mask, and they say it's super hydrating, really nourishing. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing more and more research on the benefits of avocado in skincare. It could be the next big thing.
Okay, well, you've inspired me. I am adding research avocado face masks to my to-do list immediately. This deep dive has really opened my eyes to a whole new side of avocados.
You see, this is why I love these deep dives. It's not just about proving or debunking stuff, you know? It's about sparking that curiosity and really getting people to think differently and explore all these different angles.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up our avocado adventure here, what's the final takeaway you would want our listeners to walk away with?
Enjoy avocados. They're a delicious and nutritious fruit. Embrace that versatility in your meals and keep in mind all those potential benefits we talked about. But at the end of the day, remember healthy life. It's all about balance. Making informed choices, approaching information with a critical eye. Don't be afraid to ask questions, dig deeper, form your own conclusions. That's what it's all about.
Could not have said it better myself. This has been such a fun deep dive, full of surprises, lots of myth busting, and maybe even some inspiration for our next spa day. Until next time, everyone, happy avocadoing.